Welcome to Bayard for some varsity basketball action here. This first matchup features the 3-4 Mitchell Tigers and the 3-2 Bayard Tigers. Looking at the Bayard Tigers, they lost to Bridgeport 61-23, one to Crawford 55-31, one to Creek Valley 71-34, lost to Sydney 70-58, and one to Garden County 72-40. Some stats for the Bayard Tigers: they're averaging 55.6 points per game, have a 33% on their field goal, and 31.8 rebounds per game. Now for the Mitchell Tigers, they are 3-4 this season. They won to Gearing 63-55, lost to Scottsbluff 59-46, lost to Shadron 79-72, lost to Gearing 54-43, won to Hemingford 70-32, lost to Alliance 64-55, and just Saturday night they picked up the win against Morrill 64-53. Some stats for the Mitchell Tigers: they're averaging 58.3 points per game, 41% field goal, and 29.6 rebounds per game. So we'll be back here in about 5 minutes for your starting lineup, so stay tuned. Back here in Bayard for the starting lineups. First for the Bayard Tigers, number 1, Trent Marquez. Number 15, Damien Quentin Hassel. Number 23, and number 35, Garrett Hopkins. Now for the Tigers, number 2, Francisco Barrios. Number 3, Austin Tyne. Number 13, Jaron Anderson. Number 21, Rylan Awayo. And number 23, Easton Anderson. We'll be back here shortly for tip-off. Tipping off for Bayard, number 23, Trevor Reich, and for Mitchell, number 2, number 2, Cisco Barrios. And Bayard wins the tip. Marquez bringing it down. Pass over to Aviles. Marquez to Rice, who shoots it. It's missed. Rebounded by Awayo. Fast break here. Time goes up. It's good for 2. Aviles to Reich. Reich out to Marquez. Aviles back to Marquez. Hopkins back over to Marquez. Aviles drives, pass out. Reich pass to a wide open Hopkins, who drains the floater for 2. Tied at 2 here. Just a minute played. Wyo to Barrios. To Austin Tyne. He shoots a 3. It's all net. Tyne has all 5 points here for Mitchell. Hopkins drives, and they're calling a foul here. Going to be on Francisco Barrios, his first, team's first. Marquez, lob pass out to Reich. Aviles. Reich handoff to Marquez. Marquez drives, shoots. It's missed. Nice save there by Bayard, but picked up by Anderson. Tyne bringing it down. Pass down to Barrios. Out to a wide open Awayo. Shoots the floater, and it's good. Hopkins loses control. Pass goes off the hand of Cisco Barrios. Marquez, lob pass in, hits the backboard and picked up by Barrios. Pass down to Easton Anderson to his brother. Austin Tyne shoots the 3. It's missed. Pass stolen by Awayo. He drives, goes in, shoots. It's missed, but he's fouled. Awayo at the line shooting 2. First foul on Garrett Hopkins. Bayard takes a timeout, so we'll be right back. Back here in Bayard after the timeout taken. Ohio at the line shooting 2. Ohio misses the first. Second one goes in. Mitchell up 8-2 here. Nice press here by Mitchell. Bayard breaks it. Marquez shoots the 3. It's missed. Rebounded by Austin Tyne. Tyne, deep pass to Ohio. Goes up. It's missed. Fast break here for Bayard. Marquez. Pass back to Aviles, who shoots it, and he's fouled. First foul, second foul here on Francisco Barrios. Team Mitchell leads by 6, 8-2. Hopkins for 3, and it's good. Tyne bringing it down. Nice baseline. Out to Easton Anderson, shoots the 3, it's missed. Marquez to Hopkins. Hopkins drives, baseline shoot, it's up for 2, and it's good. 1 point game now. Barrios brings it down. Over to Tyne. Tyne to Ohio, handoff to Easton Anderson. Drives. Goes up, it's missed. Nice job there saving it by Bayard. Kildow for 2, and Bayard takes the lead 9-8 here. Just over 4 minutes in the first quarter. Tyne out to Ohio. Jaron Anderson drives. Ohio back to Anderson. Goes up. It's good. Marquez bringing it down for Bayard. Hopkins to Kildow. Aviles drives, shoots, it's missed. Rebounded by Barrios. Barrios. And they're going to call a foul here on Trent Marquez. Believe that's his first, team second. Tyne to Easton Anderson. Alvazar. Ohio down to Anderson. Tyne, and they're going to call a travel on Austin Tyne. Bayard with possession. Aviles drives, and they're calling a travel on Damian Aviles. Tyne shoots the deep three. It's all net. Austin Tyne's second three of the night. Mitchell leading 13-9. Nice bounce pass into Hassel, who shoots. It's missed. Rebounded by Austin Tyne. Tyne, another deep three. This time it's missed. Out of bounds, calling it off. Bayard. Mitchell with possession. Tyne pass in to Anderson. Anderson fouled. Believe it's going to be on number 15, Damian Aviles. Tyne to Anderson. Ohio. Pass down to Anderson. Gets control, shoots, and he fouled. Trevor Reich with the foul there. Jaron Anderson at the line shooting two. Anderson misses the first. And he makes the second. Mitchell leading 14-9 here. Bayard again breaking the press. Shot up by Tristan Muir. It's good. 3-point game. Tyne bringing it down. Out to Ohio. Shoots the deep floater. It's good. Deep pass to Muir. Goes out of bounds. Tyne. Tyne down. Goes up. It's good. Hopkins to Velez. Velez loses control. Stolen by Alvazar. Alvazar drives. No shot, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. Believe is going to be on Tristan Muir. Ryzik to Alvazar. To Tyne, who shoots the three. It's missed. Aviles. Pass to Reich. Over to Kildow. Reich shoots the floater. It's good. All net. Mitchell leading 18-13. Ryzik bringing it down. Ryzik shoots the three. It's missed. Tipped up, rebounded by Ohio, who shoots the floater, and it's good. Aviles travels. Mitchell leads by 7 here, 20-13. Just under a minute left in the first quarter. Tyne, pass down to Ryzik, goes up, and it's good. Hopkins over to Aviles. Dow for three. I believe they called a carry there on Austin Tyne. 13 seconds here. Bayard with possession. Kildow to Hopkins. Reich drives, shoots. It's good right before the buzzer. So Mitchell leads it 22-18 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter. Back here in Bayard, Mitchell leads it 22-18 to the second quarter. Mitchell with possession. Alvazar to Anderson. Anderson to his brother. Awayo to Reisig. And off to Alvazar. Nice ball movement here, and they're going to call a travel on, I believe, Easton Anderson. Marquez to Kildow. Reich for three. Just a 1-point game here. Mitchell leads 22-21. Alvazar. Pass stolen, tipped up here. Nice save by Easton Anderson. Control. And they're going to call it out of bounds off Bayard. Anderson into Reisig. Over to Alvazar. Anderson travels. And Bayard with possession here. Marquez over to Reich. Killed out to Marquez. Marquez loses control, passes it in. Hassel goes up, it's missed, rebounded by Reisig. Easton Anderson stolen by Marquez. On the floor, foul on Carter Reisig, his first, team's third. Tying in for Reisig. Bayard with possession. Bayard leads once again, 23-22. Tying to Anderson, over to Alvazar. Tyne drives. Fouled by number 15, Damian Aviles. Tying to Jaron Anderson goes up, and it's good. Marquez to Reich. Back to Marquez. Marquez out to Reich. Drives back to Marquez. Shoots the three. It's missed. Rebounded by Reich, who goes up. Nice rebound there by Jaron Anderson. Tyne pushing the court. Fakes the three. Almost stolen there by Marquez. Tyne shoots the floater. It's missed. Tipped up. Rebounded by Alvazar. Anderson to Tyne. Tyne goes up. And they're calling that a foul. Second foul on Garrett Hopkins. Tyne at the line, shooting two. Tyne misses the first. And he makes the second. Kildow over to Marquez. Kildow down to Hassel, goes up, and it doesn't bounce in. Rebounded by Bayard. Jump ball, Bayard's gonna keep it. Just over 5 minutes here. Mitchell leads 25-23. Kildow. Pass over. He goes up. It's missed. Rebounded by Easton Anderson. Bringing it down for Mitchell. Over to Tyne. Tyne. Anderson. Awayo. Shoots the deep floater. Marquez. Loses control. Tipped out by Alvazar. Kildow to Reich. Down to Hassel. And there's a travel on Quentin Hassel. Tyne shoots the three. It's missed. Rebounded by Kildow. Kildow pass down to Muir, and they're going to call a travel on Tristan Muir. Tyne to Alvazar. Over to Easton Anderson. Awayo drives, goes up, and it's good. Nice take there by Rylan Awayo. Bayard takes a timeout. We'll be right back. Bayard with possession after the timeout. Mitchell leads 27-23 here, just under 4 minutes before halftime. Marquez to Reich, back to Marquez. Kildow. Pass stolen by Austin Tyne, slowing it down. Drive, shoots, it's missed. Kildow to Muir, to Reich. Kildow, pass down to Hassel, who travels. Tyne to Anderson, over to Alvazar, to Ohio. Alvazar to Rylan Ohio, pass stolen there. Couldn't get control. Marquez bringing it down, pass over to Hopkins. To Kildow. Rice shoots the three, it's missed, rebounded by Tyne. Tyne to Ohio. Ohio in trouble. And I believe guess the ref's calling that off of Mitchell. Kildow to Marquez. Hassel down to Hopkins. Hopkins shoots and one. Fouls on Austin Tyne, his first. Team fourth here. Hopkins at the line and misses the and one. Rebounded by Jaron Anderson. Anderson over to Easton. Anderson, his brother, misses the three there. Kildow to Reich. Out to Kildow, shoots the three. It's all net. And Bayard once again taking the lead, 28-27. Alvazar over to Easton Anderson. Ohio pass almost stolen there. Anderson drives, goes, and he's blocked by Kildow. Minute and a half here before halftime. Mitchell trailing by one, 28-27. Tyne fakes the three, then shoots it, and it's missed. Rebounded by Anderson, who goes up, and it's missed. Still on the floor, fighting over it. Bayard takes a timeout there. So we'll be right back. Back here after the timeout taken by Bayard. I'm not sure really who is going to have possession here. Believe they're going to give Mitchell possession here. Just over a minute. Guess Bayard's going to get possession here, leading by 1, just over a minute before halftime. Marquez bringing it down for Bayard. Over to Kildow. Rice drives, loses control. Deep shot there by Hopkins. It's missed. Rebounded by Hassel. Alvazar on top of it. Goes out of bounds. Off Mitchell. .44 seconds and counting. Bayard leading by 1. Marquez to Kildow. Back to Marquez. Out to Kildow. Shoots the deep 3. It's missed. Tipped up, rebounded by Jaron Anderson. Tyne drives, pass to Jaron. Stolen. Marquez, 10-9. Clock count down. Marquez drives, shoots. It's missed. Rebounded by Easton Anderson. Pass to Tyne. 2-1. Tyne shoots. It's missed. And that'll take us to halftime. Mitchell trailing by 1, 28-27. We'll be right back for some halftime stats. So some halftime stats here. Austin Tyne has 9. Jaron Anderson has 7. Carter Reisig has 2. And Rylan Ohio has 9 at the half. Mitchell trailing by 1, 28-27. We'll be back here in about 9.5 minutes for the start of the third quarter. Back here in Bayard for the start of the third quarter. Mitchell trailing 28-27 here. Mitchell with possession for the start of the third quarter. Tyne to Anderson, back to Tyne. Anderson goes up and it's good. Marquez to Aviles, back to Marquez. Down to Hassel, who goes up, and it's good. Barrios, and Anderson up, and he's got the first 4 points of the second half. Aviles to Kildow, to Marquez. Back to Hopkins, falls down. Nice save there by Hassel. Marquez wide open for three. It doesn't fall. Rebounded by Hopkins, goes up. Rebounded and shot by Aviles. Hines' pass goes over the head of Barrios, but I believe it's going to be off of a Bayard Tiger. Anderson to Barrios. Barrios shoots the floater. It's missed. Marquez to Kildow. Back to Marquez. Hopkins drives. Stolen right out of the hands by Rylan Owayo. He drives, goes all the way, shoots, and it's missed. Marquez to Hopkins to Aviles. And Aviles travels. Mitchell trailing by one here, 32-31. 6 minutes here in the third quarter. Tyne to Anderson. Anderson out to his brother. Barrios back to Tyne. Tyne tipped out of bounds by Marquez. Mitchell with possession. Bounce pass to Jaron Anderson, goes up, and it's good. Anderson has 6 in the second half here. Mitchell leads now 33-32. Les to Marquez, over to Hopkins. To Hassel, drive, shoots the floater, and it's good. Just back and forth here in this third quarter. Bayard leading once again, 34-33. Just over 5 minutes. Barrios drives, baseline, loses control, goes out of bounds. Mitchell with the ball still. Trailing by 1. Barrios to Easton Anderson to Tyne. Back to Barrios. Barrios drives, bounce pass to Easton Anderson. Goes up under the hoop, miss it, tipped it up, gets it back, shoots, and it's good, and one here for Easton Anderson. I believe a technical foul here on Quentin Hassel. Anderson makes the and one. And now Tyne at the line to shoot the technical foul shots here. Tyne makes the first. And he makes the second. Mitchell leading 38-34 here. Tyne to Barrios. Over to Awayo. To Easton Anderson. Barrios drives. Pass down to Easton Anderson, who goes up, and it's good. Marquez over to Kildow. To Aviles. Bounce pass down to Hopkins. Out to Kildow, who shoots the three. It's all net. Bayard trailing by 3, 40-37. Tyne bringing it down for Mitchell. Anderson back to Tyne, wide open. Tyne shoots the three. It's missed. Tipped back to Awayo, who goes up and makes the bucket. Marquez over. Kildow drives. And that foul on Jaron Anderson. His first. Kildow makes the first. And the second one bounces in. Mitchell leading by 3, 42-39. Barrios bringing it down just under 4 minutes in the third quarter. Barrios to Anderson, who is fouled on the floor. Third foul on Garrett Hopkins. Tyne pass into Barrios, who shoots it. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Barrios makes the first. And he misses the second. Aviles to Marquez. Over to Kildow. Down to Hopkins. Out to Marquez. Marquez to Reich. Over to Kildow. Hopkins. So they're calling a foul on Jaron Anderson and also a technical on Anderson. So Hopkins at the line shooting 2. Hopkins misses the first. And misses the second. Bayard with possession here. Mitchell leads 43-39, just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Marquez to Hopkins, shoots the 3, it's all net, and it's good. Mitchell only leading by 1 here, 43-42. Anderson to Tyne, who goes up, and it's good. Kildow to Marquez to Hopkins. Back to Marquez. Over to Aviles. Out to Marquez, shoots the 3, and it's good. And Bayard taking the lead once again. Tied it up now, 45-45. Tyne to Awayo, over to Easton Anderson. Barrios to Tyne, shoots the 3, it's missed. Hopkins drives, goes all the way, shoots, and he's fouled. That foul on Easton Anderson. His first, team's 4th here. Hopkins at the line shooting the and 1. It's up, and it's good. Barrios bringing it down for Mitchell. Barrios drives, baseline, loses control, goes out of bounds. Mitchell with possession. Barrios lob pass out to Ryzik, over to Alvazar, to Tyne. Minute and a half here in the third quarter. Tyne to Alvazar, to Barrios. Barrios to Alvazar, down to Ryzik. And they're calling the travel on Ryzik. Marquez to Kildow. Pass down to Aviles, and it's stolen, and then Marquez stealing it from Alvazar. Aviles goes up for 2, it's good. Tyne to Barrios, who shoots the 3, it's missed. Aviles bringing it down slow, 40 seconds for the end of the third quarter. Aviles still with the ball. Drives, pass over the head of Hassel. Mitchell with possession, 22 seconds left in this third quarter. Mitchell's biggest trail here of this game, down by 5, 50-45. Tyne bringing it down. Tyne drives, goes up, and he's fouled. Fouls on number 3, Jack Kildow. His first, team's 5th here. Tyne makes the first. And he makes the second. Mitchell trailing by 3, 47-50. Hopkins pass over to Hassel. Reisig couldn't get it off. And that takes us to the end of the third quarter. Mitchell trailing by 3. Bayard up 50-47. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth quarter. Back here in Bayard for the start of the final quarter here. Mitchell trailing by 3, 47-50. Just 8 minutes of play left. And Bayard with possession for the start of the fourth quarter. Pass out to Marquez. Over to Kildow. To Hassel. Pass down to Hopkins. And they're calling the jump ball. And Mitchell with possession. Tyne to Anderson. It's good for 3. Aviles to Kildow. To Hassel, who shoots. It's missed. Hopkins gets a rebound, goes up, and he's fouled. Fouls on Easton Anderson, his second, team's 5th here. Hopkins' first one bounces in. And he makes a second. Tyne drives. Pass to Alvazar, who goes up, and it's good. Pass down to Hassel, stolen by Anderson. Jaron Anderson fakes the 3, drives, goes up, and it's missed, gets the rebound, goes up again, and makes it. Aviles. Over to Marquez, down to Hopkins, shoots the 3, it's missed. Jump ball, Bayard with possession. As deep pass out to Hassel, over to Aviles. Down to Hopkins. Hopkins to Kildow, shoots it up, it's missed, rebounded by Easton Anderson. Tyne bringing it down for just over 6 minutes here. Mitchell leading by 2. Tyne loses control, goes out of bounds, and they're calling it off of Aviles. Tyne to Awayo, shoots it, it's missed. Aviles, stolen by Awayo, he's pushing the court, goes up, misses it. Shot by Quentin Hassel, it's up and it's good. Tied up at 54 here. Tyne, Jaron Anderson shoots the 3. Bounce it up and goes out of bounds. Aviles drives. Fouls on Austin Tyne. Excuse me, I believe they're calling that on Alvazar, his first. Team 6th here. Hassel, pass in. Picked up by Anderson. Just under 5.5 minutes here, still tied at 54. Tyne with the ball. Tyne down to Jaron Anderson, goes up. It's missed, gets his rebound, goes up again, and it's missed. Avila shoots, it's missed, gets his rebound, stolen by Awayo. And Aviles with the foul on Barrios. And Bayard takes a timeout. We'll be right back. Back here in Bayard for right after that timeout. Tied up at 54 apiece. Mitchell with possession. Just under 5 minutes. Tyne to Barrios. Barrios drives, pass down to Tyne, and it's good. Hopkins to Marquez. To Reich. Back to Marquez. A lot of ball movement here for Bayard. Marquez down to Hassel, goes up, it's missed. Gets his rebound, goes, it's missed. Out of bounds, calling it off of Mitchell. Reich pass in to Hopkins. Aviles to Marquez. Back to Hopkins. To Reich. I believe they called a foul on Garrett Hopkins. Should be 1-1 here. 7 fouls on Bayard, but they're just giving Mitchell the ball here. Behind to Anderson. Over to Barrios. To Aguayo. Anderson out to Barrios. And they're calling the travel on Mitchell. Marquez to Kildow. Over to Reich. To Aviles, who shoots it. It's missed. Rebounded by Easton Anderson. Over to Tyne. 3 minutes here. Mitchell leading by 2. 56-54. Tyne over to Anderson, who goes up and he's fouled. Tyne misses the first. Anderson misses the first. And he makes the second. Mitchell up by 3, 57-54. Just under 3 minutes. Aviles over to Hassel, who shoots. It's missed. Mitchell takes a timeout. We'll be right back. Back here in Bayard, Mitchell leading 57-54, 2:41 left in this game. Barrios to Awayo. Back to Barrios. Barrios loses control, goes out of bounds, and they're going to call it off Mitchell. Two and a half minutes, Marquez bringing it down. Over. And they're calling a travel on Garrett Hopkins. Mitchell with possession, leading by 3. Tyne drives, and they're calling a foul on Damian Aviles. Tyne at the line, shooting 1-1 here. Gets another one here. Makes the lead over here, 58-54. 2:14 on the clock. And Tyne misses the second. Hopkins over to Marquez. Kildow to Aviles. Pass down to Hopkins. Shoots it. It's good for 2. Mitchell leads by 2, 58-56. Minute 45. Tyne bringing it down. And Tyne's fouled by number 22, Quentin Hassel. Tyne's at the line shooting 1-1 here. Shooting 2, actually. 10 fouls on Bayard now. And Tyne makes the first. And the second one doesn't fall. Rebounded by Hopkins, bringing it down for Bayard. Over to Kildow. Aviles for 2. It's good. Mitchell leads now by 1, 59-58. Minute 12. Mitchell leads by 1. Bayard with possession. Aviles drives. There by Barrios. Minute and 4 seconds. Getting down to the wire here. Marquez to Hopkins. Shoots the 3. It's missed. Rebounded by Barrios. 1 minute left. And Mitchell takes a timeout. We'll be right back. Getting down to the wire here, 56 seconds in the fourth quarter. Mitchell leading by one, 59-58. They have possession. Tyne to Barrios. Back out to Tyne, 48 seconds here. Anderson. And he's fouled by Hassel. So Anderson at the line shooting 2. These free throws are critical. 59-58, 42 seconds. Anderson at the line shooting 2. Anderson makes the first. And he makes the second. 61-58, 3-point lead. 40 seconds, Bayard with the ball. Kildow to Aviles to Marquez. 27 seconds. Rice shoots a 3, it's missed. Rebounded by Anderson, and he's fouled. So Easton Anderson goes to the line and shoots another 2 here. 19 seconds on the clock. Mitchell leads by 3. This could make it a 5-point lead. Anderson misses the first. And he makes the second. Bayard pushing the court here, 15 seconds. Kildow shoots a deep 3, it's missed. Rebounded by Barrios, 10 seconds. And counting. And Tyne's fouled, they'll go to the line with 5 seconds. (62-58), 5 seconds. Tyne makes the first. And he makes the second. 6-point lead now, 64-58. Marquez shoots the deep 3, and that'll take us to the end of the game. Mitchell takes this one, 64-58. We'll be back for some post-game here soon. So some post-game stats for you. Barrios had 1. Austin Tyne, leading scorer tonight, had 21. Alvazar had 2. Jaron Anderson had 9. Carter Reisig had 2. Rylan Awayo had 11. And Easton Anderson had 8. to get you to that 64-58. Mitchell takes that one. Honestly, not the prettiest ball game. And it seemed like the tensions were really high. Refs, there was a technical on both teams, one on Jaron Anderson, and I believe there was one on Quentin Hassel. Really a physical ball game there, but Mitchell takes it 64-58. I'm going to pack my stuff up and move to the new gym for the varsity girls game, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.